So, hello everyone. Today we will discuss an important corporate development involving Elon Musk companies. X, formerly Twitter, has effectively become part of a larger corporate structure through XAI and ultimately SpaceX. While this may seem like a business restructuring, it has significant implications for corporate governance, investor transparency, competition policy, AI, and the digital economy. All highly relevant for UPSC prelims, mains, GS3 economy, ethics, and interview. So, what is the news? Elon Musk first acquired Twitter in 2022 and later renamed it X. In 2025, X was merged into XAI, Musk Artificial Intelligence Company. Now, SpaceX has acquired XAI, making X indirectly part of SpaceX corporate structure. This means investors in SpaceX now indirectly own assets related to X and XAI. The important point is that X no longer exists as a separate company whose financial performance can be independently evaluated. Now, why is it called a corporate sleight of hand? The phrase meaning that through a series of corporate restructurings, ownership changes without changing ultimate control. Elon Musk still controls the businesses, but legally and financially they are organized differently. Instead of three separate companies, X, XAI and SpaceX, they are now interconnected. Why did Musk do this? There are several possible business reasons. First, AI needs data. X contains billions of public conversations. This data can be used to train AI models developed by XAI, and data has become the new oil for artificial intelligence. Second, financial synergy. X has struggled to generate advertising revenue after many advertisers left. Combining it with fast-growing AI and SpaceX allows losses in one business to be offset by the value created elsewhere. Easier fundraising. Investors are often more willing to invest in a diversified technology company than in a struggling social media platform. SpaceX's strong valuation also improves confidence. Fourth, shared company. The companies can share AI, computing infrastructure, emerging talent, satellite internet through Starlink. Then, why is this important for investors? Earlier, investors could separately evaluate Twitter and X. For example, revenue, losses, advertisements, and user growth could also be assessed individually. After the merger, X's financial performance is merged with larger entities. Therefore, investors could easily determine whether X itself is profitable or making losses. This reduces transparency. The corporate government issues. From a UPSC perspective, this is most important part. Transparency. Financial reporting becomes less clear, and minority investors may find it difficult to know whether acquisitions are creating value. And then valuation. When AI, social media and aerospace are bundled together, estimating the true value of each business becomes difficult. The conflict of interest. If one individual controls multiple companies, transactions between them must remain fair and transparent. Relevance for competition law. This restructuring also raises competition concerns. Large technology firms increasingly combine social media, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and data under one corporate umbrella. Regulators may ask whether this concentration gives excessive market power. Now, the global trend. This reflects a broader global trend where technology companies are integrating multiple sectors. The examples include AI, social media, cloud services, robotics and space technology. Data has become the common resource connecting all these industries. Now, from if you will say from a UPSC from the relevance from India, so India is rapidly expanding India is rapidly expanding its AI ecosystem, digital economy, space sector, and startup ecosystem. This case highlights why India needs strong corporate governance, competition regulation, data protection, transparent disclosures, and investor protection. These objectives are reflected in institutions like Securities and Exchange Board of India, the Competition Commission of India, and Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Now, if you will see it from a UPSC prelims pointers, so remember these most important keywords. So, corporate restructuring, merger and acquisition, corporate governance, investor protection, competition policy, artificial intelligence, data economy, and digital markets. If you will say from a GS3 mains analysis, so the question will be, how do corporate restructuring and technology sector mergers influence market competition, investor protection, and innovation? Discuss with suitable examples. So, please answer this question in the comment section below. This is the question for you. Mainly, this question is from a mains analysis. If you see from the mains analysis, so this question is framing here. So if you will write this answer, so just tell me if you will write this answer from a UPSC. So just write this answer and let me know. I will see whose question will answer is relevant and answer is correct. Just try it. Now if we will now at the last, I just conclude my words by just saying that the XAI and SpaceX restructuring illustrators how modern technology companies are no longer confined to a single industry. Instead, AI, data, social media, and space technology are increasingly converging. While such integration can accelerate innovation, it also raises critical questions about transparency, competition, and investor protection. For UPSC aspirants, this development is an excellent case study linking economy, science and technology, corporate governance, and digital regulation. The most important keywords at the last for UPSC are corporate restructuring, merger and acquisition, corporate governance, investor protection, AI, economy, data economy, competition policy, digital markets, platform economy, cross-sector integration, transparency, innovation, space economy, and tech regulation. So, this is all about the information. I hope you like the way of my explanation. So further, if you want the PDF of this topic, so you can join our Telegram channel, which is the link is in the description box. So thank you so much.